Hey, how you all doing? This video is going to seem a little bit disjointed, a bit arse about face, but I had a week with the grandkiddies, which was non-stop. Duracell grandchildren, wind them up, watch them go from the moment they get up to the moment they go to sleep. But yeah, wouldn't miss it for the world. Been here, there and everywhere. Weymouth Sea Life Centre, thoroughly recommend that if you've got young kiddies and you're coming down to Dorset for your holidays. Absolute must. You can get double tickets where you can do the Crazy Golf, the Pirate Island Crazy Golf, which isn't too bad actually as a Crazy Golf course goes. And like I said, in the Weymouth Sea Life Centre, if you are going, take the swimming cozies for your young uns, because they got sort of like right at the end over one side of it, they got sort of like a splash zone where you've got jets of water coming out of the ground and big shower things, and then there's sort of like a small pool that's about 1.5 foot deep where they can run around in as well, so yeah, thoroughly recommend that, as well as Farmer Palmer's. As it sounds, it's one of these activity farms. Really good value for money, as anything is this year, though the prices have gone through the roof. But yeah, done this, that and the other, hit the beach because we had the weather for it. Not like, well, I've got blue skies behind me at the moment, but it's just finished peeing it down. Just had a real heavy shower. Supposed to be having another heat wave though, not this week, next week. But anyway, but yeah, so had that, and then straight back to work. I've been piling the hours on at work, and then this weekend just had the Andrew Daly, Adam Byer Grow and Show, picking and bringing home with the fish. Really good day out, but I'll cover that video another time. I'll let Andy get his video out first because it was his baby, so it's only fair to let him do that unless I hear from him, and then I'll sort of like put it out. But so I've done that, and went up, brought my fish home, and get to see those in a little while. But anyway, so hopefully from next week onwards, things will be back to normal, and be knocking the videos out as per normal. Just apologise there wasn't one last week, like I said, so occasionally life just gets in the way, so you know, but crack on with this video. Like I said, just a few clips from where before the grandkids come down and when the grandkids were here. Not a lot going on really, and then bringing home some fish and bits and pieces. Yeah, might chuck in a couple of photographs of the Weymouth Sea Life Centre and places like that, just so you get to see if you want to fancy it. But go online, plenty of information online about those places. But yeah, so I will say actually on this video, so people don't think me rude, the Adam Byer Andrew Daly Grow and Show, so loads of people there, lots of fellow YouTubers. Really good to meet you all, actually in person, sort of like see you in the flesh, so to speak. Not quite, you know, but yeah, to actually meet up with you at last and have a proper old chinwag. It was a really great day, really fantastic day, and those of you who couldn't make it, you know, I'm sorry, it was a good day. And those of you who come over who weren't YouTubers but follow me, you know, really nice to meet you. You know, you get the comments coming on here and all you get is the name, and you know, you can't put a face to them. So it was really nice to meet, you know, some people that do sort of like watch the videos, enjoy the videos. You know, managed to get rid of Chocolate Chag, so he's gone off to a new home, and I'll cover that anyway, like I said, when I do the Grow and Show video. But yeah, great to meet everybody. Fantastic day, some lovely characters out there, some brilliant people. So yeah, but like I said, I'll go into that more detail when I do this video. Right, on with this week's video. Like I said, a little bit disjointed, but like I said, normal service will be resumed next week. All right, see you in a minute. Hey everybody, welcome back to KWPR, Koi Water Plants and Rants. I'm Martin, as you all know. Difference of week makes. There's me, last video moaning about the constant wet rain. Now I'm moaning about how flaming hot it is. But yeah, typical British person, never happy with the weather. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Blue skies. Too hot to do anything though, but had to put the shade up. I'll show you. I had to put the shade up over the pond. Yeah, it doesn't look great. Step back, but it does the job. Gives them some shade. Also lets a bit of the light into the pond there, so the fish can keep their colours. Don't want them totally covered from the UV, because it does help with their coloration. But yeah, it's working. Oh, got that alliums. Get the sun behind us. Hey, fabulous. Great show this year. Yeah, I know I keep going on about I'm proud of my alliums, but the rest of the garden's looking good as well. Hydrangea having a really good show this year, but everything seems to be hurrying now. It's like we had a really late spring, and then everything sort of like shot up, bolted, coming into flower early and going over a lot earlier, as if it's in a hurry to get everything done in the short season that there is left. You know, we're only in July and a lot of stuff is going over. I don't know whether it's just my garden or whether other people have noticed it, but yeah, everything's looking good at the moment, but hopefully it'll be around for a little while longer. Fish are all doing well, eating like absolute horses. Apologies if it's sounding too brilliant at the moment. I've got my mic on charge at the moment, so I'll get that back on in a little while. Chuck them a bit of food in. I've got to fill up the normal thing. Balls. After it's all splashed out, I'm going to disappear down the flaming skimmer now. I've had some helpers with me this week. I've been looking after the grandkids for a week, me and my lovely lady wife. All that wasted going down the skimmer. But I'm going to do a midweek filter clean, because they have been on the food. And yeah, the last couple of weeks we've been absolutely smashing it. Let's have a look at the temperature. Bamboos, what a pain in the backside. Look, hoovered that yesterday. Yeah, I know, hoovering outside, how silly. But the pond ain't doing too bad because of the shade. That's sat at 21. 30 odd degrees in the box early in the morning. What we got on this temperature gauge? See, that is saying, but bearing in mind it's sat in the sunshine, that's saying 32, 34, see, that's saying 36 degrees, that is. Can't be that flaming warm. Oh, if it's only 31, and well, it was 31, wasn't it? It went 37. 30.7. Oh dear. Isn't it nice? It's lovely. Yeah, but like I say, everybody seems to be doing well. I'm going to do the filter clean, and by the time I've done the filter clean, hopefully me mic will be on charge and I'll be able to talk to you properly with a bit of decent sound. Catch you in a minute. So I've got the shade over the pond, as you can see. That's a bit of light through still, because obviously put the fish in total shade, and you'll find that their colours will suffer a little bit. I like to have a little bit of natural sunlight, a bit of natural UV rays to keep the colours going in them. But they're looking alright. Eating like absolute pig. They're over their little ammonia spike. And they're over their little ammonia spike, and they're chlorine getting out the filters. Starting to whack the feed in a bit more, as you can probably see in there. I've got because I ain't got no filter floss in the shower at the moment, there is a lot of fines in the water, which I'll have to do something about in a little while. But there's Hero, probably not showing off on camera, but looking really good now. White's come back, just got those two veins on his back that virtually always show them. But everybody else seems to be back, looking hunky-dory. Try and get a visit to probably New Forest Koi during the week, hopefully. We'll see, just depends on what we're doing with the grandkids. Busy. Let's see. You're too busy with your juice box, aren't you? So you're at sea. Evie's busy with her juice box as well.
And Nanny's holding on.
Look at that side, Evie. morning. Just gone fingers are in the way. Just gone 6:30 in the morning, on my way up to the Andrew Daly Adam Byer Growing Show. Just stopping for a quick Mackie D breakfast. I've got the chocolate chag in the back, somebody's having that off of me, but I'll talk about that a little later on. A little bit disappointed with the cans of O2 I brought. I thought that filled the bag up quite nicely, and I stood there for flaming ages, and an asthmatic cockroach could put more air into the bags than what they did, so I'll have to try and sort something out about that a little later on. But anyway, catch up a little with you and a little later on when we're up at Adam Byer's. See you in a bit, bye. So I just got home from the Adam Byer Andrew Daly Growing Show. I did take some video of that, but I shan't release that until Andy has obviously put his video out. It was his baby, so it's only fair. But to show you what I brought home, this one in the bag at the moment, I've just added some of my pond water to it, was the one I chose for the competition. I was number 53 in the choosing order, so the 4 I'd picked out that I really fancied before the draw started had all gone. But I mean, all the quality of the fish was really good. I'll get them out in the bowl in a minute and show you. 23 cm was the measurement they made. But get them out in the bowl and we'll have another look. There he is. He, she, who knows. Gone a bit away from the norm with sort of like almost a full coat of Benny. I'm just looking for future development, and obviously it's a growing show. The Benny's pretty solid on it, and the sushi is pretty good. Got the normal horseshoe look on the nose there, look. You've got a little bit of separation on this side, almost like a 3-step there. This side's fairly solid, but who knows what sort of development will come on as the fish gets bigger. It's supposed to be 23 cm. I find that a bit, I have to double check that. Come on. Yeah, 23, possibly even 24 actually. But yeah, he's going in. I managed to get rid of the chocolate chag, so got a bit of room for it. And like I said, the little tiny goshki is going. See, from that side, it's fairly, if it's same, if it's even on both sides, it'd be a cracking fish. But yeah, get him in the pond in a sec, and then I'll get his little friend out. And there is this little compadre that I had to bring along, and in some ways I wish I'd noticed that one when I was choosing for the actual growing show. There's slightly better possibilities for the future as it grows. The separation of the white coming in, separating the Benny, will show up better, so you're getting a better step. Body's not quite as big as the other one, but they're the same length. They're both 23. And the only other thing is if you look, you've got a bit of coloration on the scale on this side, but you haven't on that side, whereas both the scales on this one are white.
I mean, you can't take it away from Adam and Amanda. I mean, all the fish that were chosen, I mean, they are really, really good quality fish. You know, and in the bag, the Benny looked quite orange, but as soon as I got them out of the bag and put them in the blue bowl, they reddened up straight away. So be interesting to see how they develop, how they feed. They're going to look really small in the pond. I haven't got to grow on, as you all know, but compared to the other fish in there, they're going to look quite tiny. So I hope they can fend for themselves when it comes to feeding time. Right, go get the sock and I'll get them in. So, they've been in the two new kahakas have been in, I suppose, well, it's not 24 hours yet, but a little bit over 12 hours, and they're absolutely on the feed already. Not afraid to take the big boys on at all. I'll chuck a bit in a minute. I'm just hoping the feeder might go off. But yeah, they're settling in. That's them two just down there. And so far they haven't gone up into the skimmer. That's what I'm worried about. It's coming home and finding them stuck in the skimmer. But I don't think they've sussed that one yet. But give them time. Turn the water off, just to so you can see what's going on. If you notice, I've taken the sail off for now. I had to take it off because of the high winds we had the other day, and it was bouncing around and blowing like a hula, so just for safety sakes I removed it. It was only attached to the summer house veranda and the stick over there, so it was wibbly wobbling and about to take off. So that's off. Hopefully it'll be going back on, because there is talk of another heat wave, not this week, next week. So be interesting to see if we do get a bit. But slowly getting rid of the fines. I'll tell you what I've done about that another time actually. Involved jack macking. But yeah, I'll show you that when I've got the fill cover open. So there's the two new ones in there, look, hanging around for the food. And like I said, you notice chocolate shank's gone. Still got to get rid of this broccoli. I'm having such problems with the transport companies trying to get rid of them because I'm not a business. I may just have to bag it up and wing it up. I ain't got no oxygen left over. Yeah, talking about that, I did sort of say about those cans of oxygen. Absolutely plain useless. Absolutely useless. Yeah, they put the oxygen in there, but I mean, you squeeze the top down, you hold it, and it's like forever to fill the bag up. I was there for about 10 minutes, totally emptied the can out, and it didn't fill a bag. I know I have the big bags, but yeah, I didn't fill the bags at all. But anyway, let's put a bit of feed in a minute. I'll go get the food and actually a proper feeder. And just wait for him to note. Oh, yeah, the usual suspects are there noting on here. Right, pop a little bit in. So here comes the big ones. Usual greedy guts. And here comes the awesome, and then put straight on it. So absolutely no problem feeding whatsoever, just straight up on it. You know, it's not afraid to mingle in there and mix up with the big ones. I'm sorry about the reflection on there. I'll have to get a polarising lens or something. But yeah. So, as you can see, they've settled in quite nicely. It'll just be interesting to see how they develop over the next year. And
obviously you lot can follow it as well, and obviously all the people that sort of were up there at the show as well who watch this channel will get to follow it with me. Put me maybe a bit of a disadvantage along with all the other guys who got fish up there for the growing show, got their YouTube channel. Everybody can sort of see how yours are developing. But yeah, everything's looking good in the pond. I'm quite happy at the moment. Like I said, so you know, that's why there's not been a lot going on really. Got to start saving for the drum. That is the main thing. That is the thing that can set the motion and set everything just right, is getting a drum and the right bio. Wouldn't it be nice to do it in the same size as Kirsty by next year? Which is doable. You know, he's obviously got very good bloodlines. Did get to see the parent fish. And I mean, Yanni's probably put that size on in a year, under a year. Is it under a year? I think it's probably about this time last year, Yanni, isn't it? So, yeah. So Yanni's put that sort of size on. So if I get the same sort of size as Yanni by judging next season, I'll be quite happy. Obi the Achiever there has gone really dark now the sun's out. Absolutely. That really is a stupendous fish. Lost him there. I'm surprised I didn't get anything for any prizes in the Chat and Koi show last year with Obi. There you go, Jeff. And just for koi. There's Chad, the Chag stroke Charlotte Surrey. Because some people sort of say I think you're overstocked. You're overstocked when you get problems, I think, and as long as you've got the right filtration to handle things, then you know, it's not too bad. As long as you go daft. If I put 25 fish in there, then you know, obviously I'll get a virgin on the sort of like ridiculous. But comfortable with this number, you know, like I said, I just need to get rid of the one and I'll be quite comfortable. I know the fish grow, and as they grow they get bigger, they produce more waste. But like I said, the drum is in the pipeline, so, and my plans for bio after the drum are going to be quite stupendous. That sounds a bit like bragging. My plans for the bio afterwards are going to be more adequate. Sun's coming out now, first time today. It's getting a bit wham. A proper fish, isn't she, Patch? Two or 3 years time she is going to be an absolute flaming tank.
Again, if you look at pictures of the cow, I only say that because of the black and white happening there, it reminds me of a cow. But you look at pictures of when I first got her, still not 100% sure on that one. You know, I'm sort of starting to lean towards female now with the way she's broadening out. But anyway, nice and short this week. Not a lot going on, like I said. Well, there is a lot going on, but that's coming in future videos. So, probably wind it up there. And like I said, part 2 of the biofilm and filter media and bacteria talk will be coming very shortly. Might bring out as a midweek special if I get any chance to do the rest of it. So if you enjoyed the first one, we've got that to come. But yeah, I think we'll call it quits for today. So look after yourselves, everybody. Don't despair too much with the wet, windy and rainy weather we've been having. There is supposed to be a heat wave on the way. According to the scientists and that lot, we're probably getting 40 degree summers with lots of rain and stuff like that. So yeah, make the most of this while you can. But yeah, anyway, so stay safe, look after yourselves. Remember, it's not a hobby, it is a lifestyle. See you soon, everybody. Take care.